All right, guys, let's get into it. So, today's message, okay? Let's get started. We're going to talk about the fact that what I'm hearing today is that you have a lot of people who fall in love with you. And I feel like that is for multiple reasons. One of the reasons is your energy. Your energy is very addictive. And when people get into your presence, they sense and feel something completely different they haven't experienced before. And a lot of people confuse that for love. And it is love. In a sense, it's love because you are like so high vibrational and your energy is love. Your heart chakra is open. People feel the love that you embody and they automatically fall in love with you. And this has caused a lot of you guys, if not all of you in the collective, to get into trouble because some of you guys have been called like a flirt. But the truth is that, and what I was hearing is that people fall in love with you because you're genuinely a nice person and people have never experienced that. People are so deprived of that energy that when they get into your presence and they feel you being genuine and nice, people are just used to people doing that when they like them or want something from them or when they're attracted to them. But you guys do that to people because you're generally a nice person and you care about people. And most people are not used to people paying attention to them unless they are attracted to them or want something from them. But you guys are just genuinely nice to everybody. And people confuse your kindness sometimes for you liking them back or showing them romantic attention. So what I'm hearing is that you guys don't mean to make people fall in love with you, but yet they do. And oftentimes you have people that you did not expect getting crushes on you. Even people that maybe of the same gender may get very infatuated and attached to you. And I just feel like it's because your energy is so high vibrational. It's extremely addicting. If people can get caught up kind of in your energy sometimes, like the way you guys talk and get excited about things, the way you're passionate about things, how kind you are, like you genuinely have a vibe that makes people super obsessed with you. So what I'm hearing is that you have the power to make anybody fall in love with you. I know that sounds very extreme, but when you guys actually put your intention on something, you have such a powerful manifestation energy to you that even if someone wasn't originally focused on you or liked you, you can actually make people fall in love with you on accident. And it's again, it's because it's your energy. So what I'm hearing is that, and when I was pulling a card for the thumbnail, you have made people fall in love with you that you didn't intend on making fall in love with you, but also you accidentally manifested people in your life too as well. And I feel like for a lot of guys out there, like you don't even realize you're doing this because you don't see the proof of this happening. Like, say somebody falls in love with you, but just because they have feelings for you doesn't mean they're going to tell you that, right? For a lot of you, it manifested in these people never experiencing anything like this before, either getting obsessed with you or even angry with you because they don't understand these emotions that you're bringing up. Robert says, I'm just a mirror. Exactly. Yeah. That's another thing as well. Like, I do feel like you guys have this ability to match people's energy, or you just kind of, those type of people that like you always want to bring a good vibe. You guys ever been around a type of person that like every time you say something, they have to say the like, oh no, you're wrong, or the opposite of that? Like, no, I feel like you guys are always trying to be agreeable and nice. So say like you don't agree with somebody, you always have a way of wording things or making things that it sounds good for people's ears. Like people can grow around you and feel comfortable around you. And again, a lot of times you guys accidentally end up mirroring people's energies back to them too, because you're just so like you guys are just having this ability to do that. Like it's hard to explain, but I feel like you guys are also very adaptable. So when you're in certain environments, you kind of know how to move and how to operate in order to get people to understand you. Like I feel like for a lot of you, this has something to do with your mission or your purpose. Because what I am sensing is that in your purpose, you're actually meant to have a lot of eyes on you. And that is why a lot of you guys will benefit more talking to groups of people or getting your message out there or posting online so a lot of people can see you. That's another part of this message I was hearing. Unfortunately, you guys have a lot of haters because even if you have 10 viewers, right, people genuinely like you. And I feel there's people out there who may even attract a lot more attention than you, but they don't have the genuine love of the people. Like people talk about how much they love you, how much they enjoy what you're doing, how much they enjoy what you're putting out there. And that's what you guys need to know. Like people are talking about the fact that they love you, they love what you're doing, they love your work. People fall in love with you. People want to shoot their shot with you. Like there's a lot of talk and buzz about how attractive you guys truly are. And it comes from the inside. Like that's what I'm hearing. Like you definitely had somebody in the past try to compete with you guys physically, but they couldn't understand the fact that people loved you was your genuinity, your looks, and your ability to communicate. I think that we live in a superficial world, and a lot of times people are hypnotized by outward appearances, but a lot of people don't realize that those can only take you so far. And I feel like there are people that don't realize that when you talk to somebody, you can really connect with them in a way that other people can't, and that's also part of your gifts. So you have this intuitive knowing of what people need to hear. And what people are experiencing around you is healing. It's a sense of healing and peace that they've never experienced. So they're like, is this love? And a lot of times it is love, but it's not the type of love that is romantic. I feel like it's a type of love that like is like spiritual. You know, you guys have a spiritual love that you give people. I'm sure some people probably hate that they love me. Yeah, definitely. That's another part of the message I was actually hearing, that a lot of you guys had situations where people hated on you, and you'd be surprised to find out it's because they developed a crush on you and they were mad about it. I'm hearing a coworker for some of you guys in the past, like, and I'm hearing enemies to lovers. Like some of you guys had a situation where there was somebody in the workplace that was seemingly out to get you, but it was because like they could have been the opposite gender for a lot of you guys, it was because they were hiding attraction to you and they were mad that they couldn't have you. And I feel like for a lot of times, like for a lot of situations, you guys have had people that maybe it was inappropriate for them to be attracted to you. So they tried to cover it up with something else, you know, or there's just people that are not used to being vulnerable. So those feelings that you invoke in them actually made them ended up like acting like they hated you when they actually liked you. So you guys would be surprised how many people are attracted to you, how many people like you, and your situation, I'm hearing that there was like a coworker or somebody that was a friend of a friend or something like that, and you actually thought this person hated you, or they went out of their way to act like they hated you, but they were not understanding why they were so attracted to you. And it was really your energy, your vibration, but they were kind of just mad that they caught feelings too as well. And yeah, there's going to be times where people catch feelings for you guys just unexpectedly. I also hear that you guys do have a lot of soul contracts in this lifetime. People are meant to see you, interact with you, and by having some sort of strong feeling towards you, they learn some sort of spiritual lesson, because there's a lot of times that people end up not being in control of the situation. And I think a lot of people need to learn that love is not control. Love is not understanding what's going on all the time. It's just these feelings and these emotions that you invoke in people, and they have to figure out what to do with it. So what it is that, yeah, people hate the fact that the way they feel about you is so strong that it's so uncontrollable for them. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah. Another thing I want to say is that a lot of you guys are victims of evil eye because of the fact that people genuinely love you. And accidentally, there has been time periods where people have raved about you so much that it caused other people to be angry and decide to throw negative energy at you. For example, say somebody likes you, right? And they go and tell like their sister or their mom or their friend, right? And their friend automatically gets super jealous. They're like, "Wow, I've never seen this person like this. What do they have that I don't?" Like your energy like makes people act out of character, and it makes people who are not healthy want to compete with you. So I'm hearing third party energies always end up interfering with your guys' relationships. Now, not the healthiest people around those individuals, but the lower vibrational ones or the people that want to control, they're automatically threatened by you guys being in people's lives. So what I'm hearing is that you definitely had a soulmate here in the past that you lost due to the fact that too many people around this person were threatened by you, and these people still had influence over this person. And again, I don't want you guys to stress these situations because a lot of you guys fall in love with these people back. I feel like that's another thing you need to know. You also have the ability to love a lot of different types of people. And I'm hearing, and creatures. Okay. Some of you guys are good with animals. Okay. But I'm hearing literally some of you guys have fallen in love back with certain people that you never expected would happen. But this is your capacity to love. Okay. Your capacity to love is just next level. And that's what you need to hear. And I also like, I want to let you guys know this too. Just because you experience a strong love connection doesn't mean you won't experience that again. Like, yeah, there's certain kinds of love that come once in a lifetime, but I feel that not everybody can handle being with someone like you, because the second part of this message is that because you have this energy that's so high vibrational that makes people attracted to you, fall in love with you, obsess over you. Whenever you walk into a room, people are automatically infatuated by you because you have this energy. Like, people you date can end up becoming very extremely jealous, even if they aren't a jealous type. Like a lot of people cannot handle being with somebody that has so many other suitors and admirers. So unless they are in a healthy place or in a healthy state of mind, they really can't handle knowing that it's constant competition. So I'm hearing like about an ex or a past lover coming in, and there's a few things about this person. This person also could have tried to convince you that they were not attracted to you because they were so mad about how attracted to you they really were. They had no control over how people reacted when you were around. People close to this person did not agree with this relationship because they were jealous. And on top of that, this person did not like the feeling of not feeling good enough, that you having a lot of attention invoked in them. That's a personal problem to them, because I know my collective out there, when you guys love somebody, you are extremely loyal. You love to see people's potential, help people. You fall in love with people that you're like, dang, like I must be open hearted because I don't know what I saw in that person, right? But the truth is that you guys see the good in everybody, and you like we don't have the ability to love people only just because they're perfect, right? Like, we love people even for their imperfections. That's another reason why people fall in love with you or exes can't get over you, because you guys are truly the people that stood by them, that love their imperfections, that love them when they're at their worst. And there's a lot of energies coming in here today. Let me tell you guys, you have a lot of people infatuated with you, obsessed with you. And it's because of the basic human kindness that you show people. But yeah, I'm hearing, you know what song I was hearing? Where's the love? Like, it was like a Black Eyed Peas song. Like, what's wrong with the world? Like, I feel like there's like not a lot of love and a lot of interactions that people have, but you guys just give love wherever you go. And unfortunately, again, someone's coming in here like an ex or a past lover who is extremely jealous because they feel like you're flirting with other people, but you're just giving genuinity to people. You don't only have to interact with people that you're attracted to or want something with. It doesn't matter the gender, boy or girl or whatever. You guys are just kind people that like to make people's day, and you're also extremely empathetic. So you don't like the feeling of hurting other people. But a lot of you guys had to realize that, yeah, this person may have a point, maybe getting jealous, seeing other people fall in love with you, but also like there is a sense of you guys not realizing that who and what you are and how infatuated people actually get with you. So somebody who was dating you or seeing you or was in a relationship with you saw it firsthand and they're like, "Oh no, you cannot be nice to that person. They want something more. Like that's not just your friend, right?" That's what I'm hearing. So I see this person's point, but I'm hearing that someone in the past let their jealousy kind of take over their relationship with you, and they kind of regret that because they miss having you around, but they did feel like they constantly had to compete with other people. Let's see. Okay, we got keep an open mind, and then soulmate. Yeah, a lot of people think that you are their soulmate, but you guys may not share the same feelings with these individuals. And another thing as well, a lot of times you guys think someone is your soulmate and this person does have love and care for you, but they just can't operate at the capacity they need to in order to truly be with you. So you're not crazy or wrong to think that someone has feelings for you, even if like they don't always reciprocate it. But and the message I'm hearing is like you have a lot of options more than the average person because of your divine feminine and masculine energy. So it's going to be hard for you guys to find your equal, but let God and your angels pick someone out for you. Like, don't worry about trying to fix or change somebody into being able to handle what you are. Because somebody who gets a lot of attention, high vibrational healer, doesn't belong with just anybody. You also need a protector. Someone's going to protect you from other people because there's a lot of people who want you and they think they know what's best for you and they want to control you and your destiny. So there's an extra layer to this. Like there's people who's fallen in love with you, but there's also people who fall in love with what you are and also your destiny. And there's a danger in the amount of attention you guys get too as well, including other people who are jealous of the attention you get. And like I was saying like a week or two ago, not all this attention is good. You guys don't enjoy all this attention, but there's people out there wishing that they can get it or have it, but they would misuse the power that you guys had. And that's why you have it and they don't. Also, it's just how genuine you are. That's really it. Like a lot of people just are not used to genuinity or people that are just genuinely nice. So again, you have made a lot of people's days just by being yourself. Continue being you. Also, another thing I want to say as well, just because you had a bad experience, being next to someone turned into them being a stalker, or like you rejected someone and they went evil mode on you, or you dated somebody and made them go crazy, right? Like just because you had bad experiences doesn't mean you can't be nice to people or continue on with your journey. But a lot of you guys are learning the signs of somebody who may become a little unbalanced in your energy. You're learning the signs of people that can't handle rejection. You're getting the signs of people that are jealous, or being able to handle your relationships in a way where you don't invoke these negative aspects of what you are. Because what I'm hearing is that you just have a certain gift, and this gift needs to be handled with care. Because yes, you truly can make anyone fall in love with you just by kind of willing it, or not even willing it, just being nice. And I think that a lot of you guys out there sometimes set your intention on like liking somebody or manifesting somebody, and then once you had them you realize you didn't want them. So a lot of guys had to learn to kind of release or cord cut a lot of individuals, and you accidentally have a lot of soul ties that you didn't intend on having just by being yourself. Yeah, what's it we got here? Someone missed their shot with you, you were moving on, and now they want you badly. Is it too late? Yeah, we're gonna go to the other part of this message because I pulled a card for the thumbnail, and it was about the fact that you made somebody lose feelings for someone else. So I am getting a situation here where somebody was in a relationship that was like I'm hearing a dead marriage or like a dead relationship or a dead partnership or something kind of arrangement in their life, right? Where meeting you made them realize that there is something else out there for them. The feelings you invoked in them made them realize how meaningless something that they were in or stuck in. And I feel for some of you, it could be like an ex or past lover that thought that, they wanted to be with something that was comfortable for them because these feelings that you had triggered them so hard. But in reality, they realized that the feelings that you guys triggered was healing them, was making them feel alive, was actually triggering a part of them that needed to change, whether they were jealous or insecure. So there's a situation going on where somebody decided that they don't have feelings for someone else, like they want to be with you. I'm nothing like those people you hate. I'm your soulmate. Yeah, and I also feel like on the other side of things, like this person felt like you were trying to connect with them or be with them in the past, but they rejected your offer because they couldn't handle the feelings that you invoked in them. But I also feel that now your feelings have changed toward this person. It's like they want you back now that you are moving on, and that's what they're afraid of. But not only that, they're stuck in a situation that makes them so unhappy. So they thought that they were moving in the right direction, moving forward from this because they couldn't handle the way they felt around you. But now they realize that they're just really stuck and stagnant where they're at. You are divine. Your eyes have depth. Others know you are powerful. Embrace it. Yeah, that's another aspect of this message. So your energy scares people, right? So they can be extremely attracted to you, but it's kind of like in a whoa, like I'm really attracted to this person, but I'm scared of them kind of way. And there's somebody here who is definitely very afraid of you because a lot of times some of your divine soulmates can actually feel, well, anybody can actually feel your energy and your power. But there are certain people and a certain person that had gifts that had a crush on you or liked you, and they could feel how powerful you were, and they still had this fear of like being with someone more powerful than them. When this person is kind of wishing that they stayed in the situation with you because you would have leveled them up to be more powerful. And that's the thing about being like a divine masculine or feminine or whatever you want to call it, light worker, healer, chosen one, right? Your energy is so up here that most people never experiencing anything like it. Certain people who don't want to grow and change have to elevate to be on your level, right? But what also happens is that if they're too triggered, they end up turning on you or attacking you. And so there's a situation where this person did not want to rise to the occasion to be a partner for you. They went another direction, and they're realizing that they miss your energy. They miss the power that you guys hold. And I'm not sure that's a good thing or bad thing, but they're now like addicted to it. And not only that, your energy gives people powers, right? So there are reasons why people latch onto you, even people who don't like you, like people pretend to be your friend. Your energy makes people feel good about themselves. Not only do you guys empower people and help people out, you also level people up just by being in their presence. And you need to understand that your presence is a present to people. And somebody definitely took that for granted. Let's see. You genuinely scare me. Guys, I can't make this up. I just pulled this over here. Okay, I love when that happens. I was just talking about this. By the way, guys, this is one of my channel digital decks. I believe it's available on my Patreon. You guys can print it out from your home if you want it. This is my love notes deck. A lot of great messages here. Okay, so you are so hot and cold, it offends me, but it keeps me wanting more. Another reason why people fall in love with you guys is because your energy is unpredictable. And again, because you don't react to things the way other people do, it makes people feel like you're hot and cold and they're not sure how to, like, there's certain people who only pursue relationships with people that they can control or they can manipulate or they can understand fully. And falling in love with you feels like a risk that a lot of people don't want to take because they know they might end up heartbroken. And I just think a lot of people don't want to be heartbroken in this day and age. And I get that, but there was a situation here where somebody was kind of meant to come towards you and not coming towards you actually broke their heart worse. That's what I'm hearing. But you genuinely scared this person. Your friend wants me, but I want you. Okay, some of you guys have lost friendships because of this quality that you have. You guys definitely had situations where you may have had a friend around you that didn't want to be around you because you basically, whenever there's a suitor somewhere, you seem to be people's first pick. And I know a lot of you guys, you may try to redirect the energy off of you, but that makes you more attractive because you don't want people to be in love with you. You're also this unattainable energy because you guys have a spiritual protection around you that lets people kind of feel intuitively or subconsciously that you're off limits. And also, there's also like a spiritual warfare aspect to this. Like people get really extremely infatuated with you in sometimes a dark way because if they can control you or have you, they can harness your powers for themselves. So you have people around you don't really understand all this spiritual stuff going on. They just see that people are obsessed with you. They just see that people are infatuated with you. They just see that people are wanting you over them, and it causes division and friendship in your life. You had a friend that left your life because they're not used to attention not being on them. And also, they, even if they didn't originally compare themselves to others, like they found themselves comparing themselves to you. Like, what does this person have that I don't? It's crazy what you're saying, word for word, what he thought and felt about me. Yeah, it's interesting. A lot of you guys also intuitively have a knowing of what's going on in a lot of situations, but this is not advice to sit back or wait for these individuals that you know have feelings for you, but they can't handle it. It's just more of a understanding about why certain things happen the way they happen. Certain friendships have to end. I actually channeled a message already. If you guys want to check it out, I opened up memberships on my collective. I'm going to be doing exclusive lives over there Friday if you want to check it out for those that are just got in here. Also, I did a message and it was about this how there are people that are in love with you, but God and your angel said, no, absolutely not. This person cannot be in your life because they're not ready for someone like you. And it makes you guys feel crazy because you're like, oh, this person is in love with me. I know it. Like I could tell, I could feel it, I could sense it. I'm dreaming about them. Why are they not in my life? Why are they not acting on it? Why did they go be with someone else? It's because a lot of times your spiritual protection and your energy doesn't allow these people to be around you. God and your angels have to approve of your divine mission. So if you guys want to know more about that, check out my channel membership. I actually already posted on there for you guys to see. All right, so yeah. Also, there's another aspect to this, and I don't want to get too graphic in there, but you guys are also like healers when it comes to like being intimate with people. And I'm never one to shame or anything like that, but a lot of you guys got to be careful who you are intimate with because your energy is extremely addictive and people can steal your energy that way too as well. And a lot of guys, you actually provide a healing energy and you send people through awakenings when you are intimate with them. And I know that sounds like extremely insane, but that's what I'm channeling in on. Your spiritual energy sends people into awakenings. And sometimes that's why people are addicted to having access to you in that way too as well. And your energy is very sacred. Now, that being said, soul ties are not just created by intimacy and also by being with somebody in that way. A lot of times soul ties are just created by just hanging out or talking every day, or sometimes there's one-sided soul ties. Someone's watching you online or met you once or twice and latches their energy onto you. So that's why it's important for a lot of you guys to do a lot of cutting and cleansing, because you have a lot more cords of people trying to latch themselves onto you than you think. Yes, there's the people that you guys are aware of, or there's situations where you're aware of, but you don't even realize how many people you've had minimal interactions with. They're from your past, or people that you never even slept with or had anything with like that, but they wanted that with you. They envisioned it. They were obsessing over it. And in their mind, something's going on when it isn't. It's actually a lot of times when you guys have these interactions with people that are so minimal that people project onto you. Like your energy is so like magical and inspires people. It brings a lot of good out of people, but sometimes this obsession can go dark. And there's people that imagine things that happened that didn't, or get infatuated with you on a whole other level. And it all stems down to the fact that you were kind to them or nice to them. So a lot of you guys were learning in a certain season in your life, or even recently, that you can't be nice to everybody. You can't be just friends with somebody who wants you. Sometimes you have to take the responsibility to cut something or someone off, because you telling them the truth and just being straight with them is not enough. It's a first step, but a lot of times they're going to take the little interactions, or they're going to try to just make up stuff in their head that just simply isn't true. Like you got a lot of people that are making up fake scenarios about you guys being together. And that's really what I'm hearing. A lot of you guys could have platforms or social media. They think you're talking to them through the screen, like a lot of crazy stuff going on. And whenever I think I've seen it all, I see some crazy stuff on my end too. I've seen some crazy stuff happen to friends that I've had. I've seen crazy stuff happen to you guys. You guys write to me. It's actually crazy what goes on when you have this energy, this star quality that makes people obsess over you. But the reason is because not a lot of people are meant to be close to you. A lot of guys are meant to be entertainers, meant to have an audience. You are meant to help people. And the people that handle your energy healthily are the people that are meant to be in your life. Anyone that takes too much or tries to push too much or tries to create a partnership or force you to be with them or doesn't accept the friend zone, they're people that are just not meant to be in your life. Okay. Yeah, cord cutting rituals. Also, yeah, if I okay, so some of you guys, if you join my channel membership, I will do like I'll explain to you guys how to do cord cutting, stuff like that. Like I want to make an educational place for spiritual stuff, but I kind of wanted to put it like behind a wall because some of this information I want to protect too as well. And that's another thing too, because a lot of you guys have these gifts and all these amazing things, but sometimes you put people on, like I'm hearing for some of you, you put someone on to manifesting, and they kind of used what you taught them on you. So you have somebody that you taught like tarot or manifesting, and now they're trying to use that same stuff you taught them in order to manifest you or have you in their life, which is actually crazy. That's what I'm hearing. So you do have someone from your past manifesting you, maybe even with your own magic and your own tools, with your own methods. And yeah, sometimes what you guys are showing people, trying to help them or harmlessly or being nice to them, not everybody has good intentions with the stuff that we do here. So yeah, you guys have this magical ability to manifest, to help others, but you got to be careful sometimes who you put onto your energy, who you put onto your knowledge. Yeah. Okay. There's another reason why people find you guys to be super attractive. It's because you do have this extreme, powerful, like survivalist like type of skill. Like you guys have been through a lot, and you are super attractive to people because your strength. Like people can kind of feel energetically that they can latch onto you, and not again, you put people onto knowledge and things that help them level up. But there are people that want to use your energy without actually doing the work, and that's why it's important for you guys. Like, yeah, you can help people out, but don't take in people that are just gonna leech off of you, you know? Yeah. There's somebody okay, so all right, I do love you, but I'm afraid you don't love me back. I prefer to play it cool so I can keep it in control. Yeah, a lot of people just are so overwhelmed and fearful by the feelings that you invoke in them that they kind of play it cool. And there's going to be other people that just kind of go crazy over it. There's a person here who's trying to make a decision because they are in a situation that they feel like is loveless, and they feel like you invoke these feelings in them they've never felt before. Somebody is planning on trying to leave a relationship or marriage or situation for you. Now, some of you guys do not want this person, but they think that in their mind, they missed their shot with you because were with somebody else originally, or they decided to be with someone else originally. So, yeah, the crazy thing I'm hearing is that there's somebody who is trying to make this big decision to leave somebody. But I think for a lot of you, because they were already like a disloyal or dishonest person, you're probably not going to have them back, but or at all. Some of you met them all in their relationship and you express to them like, I'm not interested, like you're in a relationship, no thank you. And they're like, instead of like, maybe some of you guys, that was your way of rejecting them, but they're like, I know what I gotta do, I gotta leave, you know? And it's like, all right, some of you guys, it's an ex that went with somebody else and now they want to come back. Like that's what I'm hearing. Someone sees you as a huge threat. You have someone out here thinking you're stealing their man. Okay. And I think that you guys are not trying to do this, but going back to the main message here, you made this person fall in love with you or realize how much they loved you. And now they want in your life. And it's, again, your energy is something that's not replaceable. So either A, they tried to replace you, they try to take a different route, they try to forget you, it just didn't work out. And for some of you guys out there, like this individual fell in love with you while they were with somebody else. And a lot of you guys, it was an accident. But this relationship that they're in is not meant for them. And that's why even when or if you guys don't end up with this person, your significance in their life is important because they were meant to realize that there is something more out there. And this person falling in love with you opened up a lot of their own heart chakra and made them realize that they want to be in something real. And just by the experience that they had with you, feeling your energy, like being around you, it kind of inspired them to change their whole life around. There's someone trying to change their life around or to impress you and to be with you, including leaving a situation behind. But I think that even if you guys reject this person, this change that they're making is actually in their best interest. So, yeah, someone's preparing to try to come back or come into your life or win you over. So be ready for that. And even if they fall short of this change they're trying to make, it's actually going to put them in a better position in life. Like they want to level up spiritually, emotionally, physically. They may have strayed away from this relationship with you because they didn't feel good enough, but now they're trying to be someone they feel like you would want. And for a lot of you guys, it's sad because you actually like this person at the time. For some of you, they're just delusional, but hey, if it causes them to level up, so be it. So, yeah, how's everybody? How's it going? By the way, thank you so much for my moderators again. Hello, Mr. Cheese. You have a lot of people regretting the way they treated you. Expect an apology. Is it genuine? So, yeah, I'm going to wrap this up by saying you got a lot of people who are extremely attracted to you. You have somebody here who's playing this huge life comeback in order to be back in your life, thinking that they have to show you that they're choosing you over everybody else. But the fact of the matter is, the ship has already sailed. But this could be a spiritual lesson for them, and that is why a lot of you guys have people that get obsessed with you, fall in love with you. That's a spiritual lesson. But certain people cannot handle the energy you embody. And I think a lot of you guys realize you can't just be nice to certain people. You can't just be friendly with certain individuals because they could end up going crazy if they're not ready to evolve or change. Not only that, there is an element of spiritual attack that happens when people are around you because oftentimes low vibrational energies will use other people to get to you. And that's another thing you guys need to realize. Not everybody can handle being with someone like you. And you may have seen that play out time after time. A lot of people think that they want to be with you, but really God is the one that has to have that final say. If that person is strong enough and able to put up with whatever it is to be with you. Not saying you guys are a handful, but your purpose is a handful. And God knows you need someone strong by your side. So a lot of your relationships not turning out is not because you were delusional and thinking this person liked you. You were just expecting somebody to be something they weren't able to be, which isn't your fault. You guys don't really understand the level that you're at sometimes because you're humble. But certain people see you as powerful, scary, divine, and beautiful and amazing. And that energy could be very addicting. So That's what I'm seeing for you guys, okay? And I did channel in a little bit more about that actually on a topic on my channel memberships. I'm gonna have an exclusive live. If you guys want to chit chat with me, check out my channel membership. And I love channeling for smaller groups of people because I feel like it ends up being super, super accurate and exact. Because again, we're a collective here, but sometimes I'll be saying stuff like I'll say like some kind of like type of dog, and someone that comes like, that's me. I have that type of dog. Like sometimes things just come through for people, one person, even when I'm channeling for a huge group here. So, not all messages for everybody, but at the same time, the collective message is what you need to hear. You got to be careful with this energy you embody, but this energy was actually made for you guys to fulfill your purpose and also to impact a lot of people positively, but not a lot of people can handle being around you. So keep creating, keep trying to reach audiences, keep trying to connect with a lot of people. A lot of you guys have a wide group of friends, but if you end up spending too much time with somebody, they get too attached to you. You've experienced all of this, right? So just remember boundaries, saying no, and not be afraid to speak your truth too. And nobody is entitled to your space, your energy, your time, or to be in a relationship with you. And if someone can't handle the amount of attention you get, and you feel like you can't fulfill your purpose around that person, then they're not meant to be in your life. Sometimes people are put on your path to test you. Sometimes people are put on your path to distract you. And I'm hearing that there has been times in your life where certain individuals try to prevent you from going towards your purpose because they wanted your energy all to themselves. And so don't let these enemies, these low vibrational energies, make you guys believe that you can't shine because certain people are just going to lose their mind over you being around. You just got to shine for the people that can handle your guys' light. Whether it's people being jealous of you, whether it's situations where people fall in love with you, doesn't matter. Your high vibrational energy gets people obsessed with you, but you're going to realize certain people are able to handle it who are meant to be in your life on a personal basis. And again, a lot of you guys have made the mistake of just being too nice to the wrong person. So you got quite a few amount of people in love with you. There is a good amount of people who understand that you and them will probably never end up together, but they love admiring you from afar. And that's why a lot of you guys have people who watch you or orbit your energy. They're not just breadcrumbing you on purpose. Like they actually just like you, but know that they rather sit back and be a fan because they don't have what it takes to be around you, whether that's spiritual protection or just their knowing of it. People see you in such a high light that sometimes it is the narcissist that believe that they're the ones for you, and you guys have experienced a high dose of that, right? Thank you for the inspiration. Well, thank you so much for showing up. That was super accurate. Thank you. Thank you so much again for you guys for being here. If you guys want to chit chat with me, you guys can check out my channel membership. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. The people that joined, thank you, my moderators, for being here. Yeah, you have somebody that's going to make the effort to remove someone from their life to try to show you that they're serious about you. I do feel like it is a situation where the ship has sailed or the ship has never been there. But the good part about this is that this person seriously leveled up their life, got rid of a relationship that was holding them back. Like there's somebody here, maybe they were codependent on a partner or relying on this person or a family member or someone in their life financially, and they knew you would never approve of that. So they decided to step away from that relationship, make some money for themselves, leave that situation. Like someone is breaking free of something to try to make the effort towards you. And even if they shoot, like they're gonna shoot their shot, but I feel like for a lot of you, it was more like a lesson they were meant to learn, like in order to level up their life in a certain way. But yeah, you're gonna receive a message here from somebody. Someone's about to confess their feelings towards you. But the main message here is that there is somebody here who truly thinks that having a shot with you is worth the risk of like everything in their life. Like they're about to risk it all to come towards you. And that could be their family. Okay. And I'm not saying it's healthy or good, but this person was toxic already in that situation because they weren't being genuine with what they're in, and again, I feel like I'm pro like everyone like being able to get along with their family and making it work, but I'm not pro people staying in situations that they're codependent in or it doesn't make them happy and they end up being more harmful to everyone around them. So in this situation, this person had to break through of a pattern and your energy is allowing them to do that. And by being in love with you, it has caused this person to make changes they never thought possible. Number one, it was your example and your strength. But number two, it was just them really realizing that they're not happy where they're at and they'd love the chance to be with someone like you. Thank you so much for joining the collective family, by the way. All right, so we got the Two of Wands here. All right, somebody's really envisioning a future with you guys. Interesting. And there is an energy around this person that is going to be retaliating, so watch out for that. They could message you themselves, again, messy, but or they're retaliating this person. There's fights and arguments going on about you because I really feel like there's somebody who's trying to leave somebody behind that has a soul tie or an attachment to them so that they can have a chance with you. And this is a spiritual thing going on. But a lot of times these karmic situations have nothing to do with you. So you can let it rock over there. You know what I mean? This person's in something messy. That has more to do with them than it does with you, basically, even though you're the reason why. Like, yeah, you better have left this person on red And in their mind, they're thinking, oh, it's because I didn't leave this relationship behind. And it could be, oh, it's because I needed to change. I'm not good enough. Like you leaving somebody on red and being like, I'm not doing this is making somebody level up. And that's another thing as well. You guys are going to notice that people will try to level up and change for you. Like, and it's actually when you say no and walk away that people are going to try to prove themselves to you. And yeah, that's what I'm hearing for you guys. Okay, so um that's the main message. We'll see if anything else wants to come through. I know I said I was wrapping it up like 5 minutes ago, but sometimes the messages just keep coming. Somewhere around this person knows you see right through people. Yeah, people try to interfere with your connections. That's another thing too. A lot of times, I was hearing like Misery Business where she says, like, you know what to do, acting innocent to get to who and what you want. Like, you guys are very authentic. So, a lot of times, people will go for the person that tells them what they want to hear. But again, you guys were the person who told someone what they needed to hear. And that was uncomfortable for them at the time. But that authenticity actually made this person fall in love with you more. And now they realize they need someone like that in their life. And I feel this individual, if you guys reject them, they're going to try to offer up a friendship. But I do feel like they have to leave certain people behind in order to even have that with you because of the how much people hate you around them. Like I hate to say it, but it is because you caused this person to change to a better version of themselves. So yeah, you guys have people who fall in love with you, but really it's part of your destiny to be that person in people's lives. Make sure your boundaries are strong and don't be afraid to block people if they start acting crazy. Okay, because your energy could be super, super addictive that it could be detrimental to the wrong person that can't handle the spiritual aspect of being around you and the work that you're doing, but also people that can't handle the fact that you are just someone who's more powerful than them, and that blows them away energetically. So there is a level of care you have to have with this energy. So that's what I'm hearing. Okay, guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. And I'm looking forward to, I'm still going to do my regular uploads on Thursdays, the original style. I'm looking forward to having exclusive lives on my collective. I'm still going to continue to post as I am on my Patreon and everything like that too as well. I'm working on a new weight loss subliminal too that I'm going to be putting on my Patreon as well. Okay, I hope everybody is not confused. And again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye, guys.